There's so much. I mean, hell, just outside of my house, we constantly see a black figure. It stays outside.
Hi, we're in Stroudsburg, and this is the first episode of Ghost Talk on the Streets.
Ghost Talk on the Street.
It doesn't tell you that we killed them, but it like hints.
Yeah.
It's implied.
Stroudsburg is Indian burial. You got
Are you recording?
2 graveyards right here.
Just start at random. Go for it. Yeah.
This graveyard has shadows in it. The one on the back of the Sherman. I don't remember if the one over there has anything. There's so much. I mean, hell, just outside of my house, we constantly see a black figure. It stays outside. And from where my couch, I have an L-shaped couch.
Okay.
And the way my living room is set up is I've got a door to the kitchen here, TV, door to the mudroom.
Okay.
You could see out my octagonal dining room windows, and you could see out my mudroom door.
Yeah.
And you always see it from one side to the other. And then my other bay window over here is like 7 feet off the ground. I've seen him cross over there. Our one friend, she was living in our basement for a while. She's seen the black shadow in the basement door go around the side of the house. And she freaked out thinking there was someone trying to break in.
So it's never come inside?
No, I've seen some weird things inside. I remember I was walking like late at night, probably 12 o'clock. I was getting up to get a water bottle real quick, and we were going to bed. And as I was walking out the kitchen door right here, it just out of nowhere, I saw the figure of a girl.
Okay.
And then I kind of smirked to myself, and as I looked, gone. But 100%, she was right there. And there's not much room. If I'm walking out, my bookshelf is here. The bay window is here.
Okay.
There's not much room for anybody to stand there.
I dig it, yeah.
Then as I looked, gone.
When you were bringing up the guy, your hands were about here. Is he shorter or?
No, it's just me explaining.
Okay, yeah, no, I was
we're always sitting down on the couch when we
Yeah.
see him, and it's just like, you see
Yeah.
the movement over there, you'll see the movement over there.
All right, so I'm going to ask you the first question, but we already know the answer. Do you believe in things that are paranormal, supernatural, Bigfoot,
Cryptids,
that sort of
aliens,
thing?
all that, yep.
All right.
Absolutely.
And the second question was going to be, have you experienced personally anything?
Many times throughout my entire life,
Your
not just
entire
my
life.
house, yes.
Has anything maybe followed you from the time you were a child? Like maybe you experienced similar things?
My brother, when growing up, he always told me about a black shadow in the corner of his room.
Okay.
And we were living in Stroudsburg, right over by the library, and he would always tell me he would get sleep paralysis. He was able to wake up and breathe, but he had sleep paralysis when he saw this thing.
Mm-hmm.
And over years, it got closer and closer till it was right in his face one night. He's like, Travis, I can feel it breathing.
Yeah.
Then we moved from Stroudsburg to Readers, and it followed him there.
Okay.
Now, in the Reader's house, the weird thing is, he asked me one day if I'd ever seen the old lady that was in my hallway. Now, when you walk down the hallway to my bedroom, you end up like this by the time you're down there.
Okay.
Because it felt like as you were walking, something was just going like this on
That's
one show. Always.
wild.
So you start this way, and then by the time you reach,
And
you
don't even like notice it, like it's natural when you're doing it?
you're just walking, and by the time you're like, oh, damn it. So I ran down
Okay.
the hallway a couple times. Like, you ain't touching me.
Yeah.
One time we were sitting there, and we had like Jack Daniel's bottles, 1800 tequila, real thick, heavy bottles lining the entire fireplace mantle.
Okay.
And also we heard tink, tink, tink. We looked back, and they're there. It's like somebody took their hand, started walking and pushing all the bottles against each other, then pushed every bottle off the side. Not forward, off the side, all of them.
You have a ghost cat.
Yeah, really. But I know he told me that thing that followed him up there pushed him into the bed so much that his girlfriend at the time rolled over on top of him.
Whoa.
Now, from there, we moved into another house over by the library, just not in the same spot.
Okay.
And my brother passed in that house.
Oh, goodness.
Now, you can ask my wife about this one. She had 2 instances of her own where
In the same house?
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
I was at work, and she was in my room. This was way back in our relationship. And something pounded on my door so hard that the full body mirror I had on the back almost came off. No one was home but her.
Wow.
So we moved from my room to where my brother's old room was, and I had a whole setup of speakers for surround sound.
Okay.
And she said that she sat there and watched them move individually. Like somebody was touching them, like, what are these? And then all the instances in the
So-
house we live in now.
It appears that your brother was harassed to a much greater degree than you are. Like
Oh
you
my
said,
God,
like it
yeah.
doesn't like go into the house or anything, but
Yeah,
like
whatever I have, it doesn't come into the house. But I also have the ashes of my brother, mother, and father in my house.
Okay.
So there's shit that goes on in there. You see my daughter all the time pointing and saying hi.
Yeah.
So I think that's just my mom poking around. Yeah, you got permission.
Fantastic. Thank you so much.
good.
It's going to be on Super Horror Show. That's the YouTube channel.
I'll look it up.
And yeah, we're going to go over there and
Well,
we're going to go read the plaque and everything. That was
Yeah, it's at the top of the steps on the right. So if you're looking at like the whole walking area down at the bottom,
Yeah.
look at the top of the steps on the right. You'll see it. It's like this tall standing there. A little bronze plaque sitting over there tells you all about it.
McMichael's Creek, an important part of early Stroudsburg. About 1753, Ephraim Culver built a grist mill, only to see it burned by Indians. Later, more mills were built. Many were destroyed by floods. The present dam, believed to be built before 1884, diverted water to the mills and factories along lower Main Street via a mill race which has long since been buried. So this is what he meant right here. It was burned by Indians. Later, more mills were built. They just completely don't even... They're like, we didn't have that problem anymore. We just built lots of them after that.
Oh, hi. I didn't see you there. If you're like me, you probably have problems. Maybe your kids are too loud. Maybe your neighbor sucks. Maybe your house is haunted. The answer is you probably need therapy. But that's expensive and involves you talking to people. You know what's cheaper and doesn't involve talking to people at all? Coloring. This is probably the best coloring book you've ever seen. And it's so heavy, you might be able to use it to defend yourself in a fight against a psycho. It's called Animals and Sugar Skulls. Animals and Sugar Skulls are pretty much the opposite of people, and that's why it makes you relax. It comes with both covers. Yes, just like this. You can use the first cover if you want people to stay away. Or the second if you think the people around you are pretty cool. The pages in this coloring book are 5 times thicker than regular copy paper. Everyone knows thicker is better. The paper is super white, so your colors will always pop. Get yours on eBay now. Link in the comments and description.
All right, this is at Dansbury Park. Huh? No, don't worry. I'm gonna just ask some questions, right?
Yeah, just answer
And then that's it. Yeah, it's really easy. All right, so I guess we'll start like over here, right? And then we'll work our way down. That's fair. All right, so do you believe in paranormal, supernatural things, Bigfoot, cryptids, any of this stuff? Do you believe in any of that?
Honestly, I believe in some type of stuff.
Some type of stuff?
Aliens.
There we go.
Aliens, I believe in aliens. 100%.
All right. So that's question. Question 2 is, do you have any personal experiences, or do you know someone that has had personal experiences with any of this sort of thing?
No.
No. All right. Well, thank you very much. Actually, no, I got one more question. You ever go up to like Tannersville?
Yeah.
All right. Do you remember the Tannersville Inn?
No.
Tannersville Inn used to be across from that like crab restaurant place that like pretends they're fancy. All right. And it was supposedly haunted. Okay. And then they tore it down, and now they're building a Wawa.
Oh, that Wawa they're building?
Yes, there we go. All right, there we go. The Wawa. So
I know.
my question to you: this is if Tannersville Inn was in fact haunted, now the ghost is like homeless. Do you think that Wawa is going to become haunted by the Tannersville Inn ghost? No, I'm being honest.
Yeah.
Like, think about like what happens. Like, did they kill the ghost when they knocked the building down? What do you think?
I think Wawa.
it's
I think the
crazy.
Wawa's gonna be haunted.
Yeah, right?
Like where else is the ghost gonna go?
Exactly. So I just feel like everyone should be really careful when they go to that Wawa's bathroom, because I feel like that's where the ghost is going to strike, because it likes to strike when like you're alone, right? So
That Wawa bathrooms. I'm never going that
that's
Wawa
it. Don't
bathroom.
go. That's it. There's like 25 other gas stations like right on that block. Just use any other one. It's
know
like
it.
way safer. All right, and you, one day you'll be 18, and we'll be back. You're going to be asked these questions. All right. So, I'm gonna start with the same question. Do you believe in any of that sort of thing? Like, you like open to the idea of
Yeah,
ghosts
like,
and aliens? And
I definitely believe in ghosts. Like, ghosts are definitely real.
ghosts are definitely. Wow, that's pretty like firm. Do you no? Have you experienced?
Yeah.
There we go. Let's share, man.
Well, like, I mean, it's not like only ghosts.
It's all right. Don't even worry about you don't have to qualify it. Like,
No,
just
it's good. It's good.
yeah.
Like there was this one time I was playing Fortnite, right? I have
Okay.
a stream of it, actually. I can't show it on my phone because I have no service.
All right.
But I was playing Fortnite, right?
Okay.
And the way my room was set up, I had my door behind me.
Yeah.
Right? And I had my, like, TV in front of me, right? And there was, like, a big window on top in front of my setup and stuff, right?
Okay.
I was playing Fortnite. I was streaming, right? And while I was playing, my old house used to be haunted. Like, it was actually haunted.
Yeah.
And there was a house across from it that was abandoned.
Okay.
And we even went to there was like old like Christian letters and stuff from like 1980 and stuff. There was
Mhm.
like, and it was like randomly like left abandoned, right?
Yeah.
So, and we even brought back a thingy. And after that happened, like a scary some ghost paranormal stuff happened. But anyways, so I was playing Fortnite, right? And my door opened out of nowhere and then closed, and I looked behind me and I had a headset on,
Mhm.
and I was able to hear it, right? So
Yeah.
I took off my thingy, and like since my door's behind me, I'm kind of
Yeah.
like paranoid.
Yeah.
I can't like look
Yeah.
behind
No,
me. You know
most
what I'm
def.
saying?
Yeah.
Right? So I look behind me and I see it happen, right? And then so I'm like, oh, it's probably nothing, you know, I'll go back to play my game.
Yeah.
And in the stream, you see me stop, right?
Yeah.
Like you see me stop playing for a second and I go back to play.
Mhm.
So I leave like my headset like halfway on.
Yep.
I'm playing, it happens again, right? And I go to check, and I went to go and grab the door, and the door wouldn't open for some reason. Right, and then when I did open it, I looked and there's like no one in my hallway. Like I lived
Yeah.
on the second floor. There was like, it was pitch black. There was no one down the stairs, no one on the second floor. My brother's room was across from mine, and he
Yeah.
wasn't even there. He like lived in, he moved to Florida for like the year that happened. So he wasn't even there. There was no one. Like I lived basically upstairs by myself.
That's
So when
crazy.
that happened, like I checked, right, and then my dog started barking after I left it be, and like I was like panicking and freaking
Yeah.
out and stuff.
Yeah.
I ended up ending the stream,
Yeah.
right, because it opened when it happened again. It was loud as fucking. It scared me.
Yeah.
So I ended the stream. I immediately ended the stream. You see me like speed out of the game and stuff, and I just ended the stream like right then and there. I went to like a hit under my blanket.
Are you on
like,
Twitch? You want to plug your Twitch or whatever?